Orchard Park, New York. Coming to you live. Cold weather is forecast for today's game as the Browns match up against the Bills. They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 10-yard line. McGee takes this one back to the 28-yard line. Our EA Sports Coaching Close-Up features two of the premier coaches in the National Football League. Mike Milwaukee came to the Bills in 2004 after 3 years as the Steelers' offensive coordinator. Only one man back. Hands off to the tailback. Powering it. Fist comes up to make the play. McGahee gets the handoff on the delay. Brings it ahead for about a yard. Ball on their own 28. They'll go from the I formation. Pressure coming. Incomplete pass. That good pass rush forces the erratic pass.
Yeah, they collapsed the pocket, and they made him make a quick decision.
Wassman starts out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Davis comes up to knock that ball out of the receiver's hands before he was able to get control of it.
Yeah, we see a lot of footballs popping up when he makes contact. And his instincts know when to deliver the hit and how to do it.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 39-yard line. It's loose. The Bills grab the live ball. After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 39-yard line. Nickelback in this time. Cross play to the right. Baxter takes him down
21
at the 33. Good pickup on that cross play. 5, maybe 6 yards. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Hand it off to the fullback. Thompson with the stop. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Fullback handoff, setting up play action, throwing. This one falls incomplete. The little lob doesn't find its intended target. It's up. The attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
The drive, if you can call it that, ends with a field goal. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 6. Let's see how effective they can be with their first drive of the game. first and 10. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. McGee makes the tackle. They get first down yardage on that hookup. Ball on their own 40. Edwards lines up on the left side. Great fake with the throw. It's broken up. Clements got up and knocked that pass away.
He needs to do a better job putting the pass in a spot where only his guy can get it. Those tip passes can turn into interceptions pretty easily.
Edwards is on the left side of the formation. It's the call. Play action. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. Didn't even see the defender, and it almost ended up as an interception.
Yeah, maybe he was expecting man-to-man, and they dropped into a zone. It threw off his reads and where he thought the defense was going to be.
Suggs, the deep man. Throws it. The 40. There's the defender. The 30. Greer comes up to make the
catch is made for a
corner
first
makes
down.
the tackle after a big gain. Fifth play of this drive, within scoring distance. So they're now inside the 20 and down by 3. Going to the left. Posey is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line. After a very short pickup, it'll be second down.
I'll tell you, if you want to run outside the tackles, you have to seal off the inside and kick out the outside to have some kind of hole to run through. That just didn't happen on that play.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Toss play to the right. Fumble. The Bills goal line. The defense came up with the ball on that one. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 25. Moles lines up on the right side. Campbell comes in motion. Going to the air on first down. With the pass, drops the interception. Evans was his intended target. Wassman from the shotgun, and they go with the delay. Davis comes up to make the play. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play. About 6 to go. Quarterback's on the ground as the linebacker got in there.
Yeah, when you're facing a defense that can bring heat in the backfield like that, it's always a good idea to have some sort of hot receiver. Maybe a back going out in the flat so you have a place to dump it to.
The defense did a great job on that series, pushing them backward. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. It's first and 10. Suggs, the lone setback, looking for room. Adams takes him down. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Ball on their own 46. Dilfer scans the defense from the gun. Pump fakes. Gets rid of it. And he makes the grab. Vincent makes the tackle at the 45-yard line. And it's good for a first down. First and 10. Edwards is lined up on the left. Pumps once. Going for 6. He couldn't get his feet down in the end zone.
And that's just a case of him not knowing where he was. He has to be able to drag his toes there and come up with a score.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Closing in with the throw. Jumps up and he has it. Lloyd is there on the stop. The defense, I think, gave him too big of a cushion on that play.
If you're going to sit back there in the zone, there are bound to be some holes in the pass coverage. Good quarterbacks will take advantage of that, using short passes underneath to move the ball.
Ball on the 37-yard line. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Pressure, slings it to the outside. Suggs was the intended receiver on that short pass. Lawson and tie it up here with a field goal. The long field goal attempt is on its way. The field goal attempt is good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
They don't pick up very much yardage on that drive, but they do walk away with 3 points. Booming kick downfield. This one is fielded by McGee. The 20. McGee is able to get it to the 25. First and 10. The tailback. Jones pulls him down, and the ball carrier was brought down by the safety. Second and short. McGahee is on the right of the formation. With the throw. He hits his receiver. Russell records the tackle. First down. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have first and 10 here. McGahee in the backfield. With the pass. Incomplete pass. Lostman was under intense pressure.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Only one man in the backfield. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Evans was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in. And this is the 5th play of this drive. McGahee is lined up on the left. Under pressure, looking comfortable in the pocket. Rolling out to his right. With the pass, this one falls incomplete. Neufeld was the intended receiver on that play. Mormon will come into this game to punt. Perkins sets up, waiting for the punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 20-yard line.
Ball on their own 20. Edwards lines up on the left side. He'll pass on first down. And he makes the grab. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Handed off to the back. Spikes takes him down at the 39. So that's a gain of about 5. Ball on their own 39. The Bills with a 4-man front. And off to the tailback. Vincent comes up to make the play at the 48. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs. Ball at midfield. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Punts. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Fletcher had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. That's a break for the offense.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. The Bills with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Clements makes the play. Sugg takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Dilfer looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. And he hits his target. Jackson caught it short of the first down marker. Frost comes into the game for the punt. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Out of the I formation. Cross play to the left. Steamrolls the defender. The 30. Thompson comes up to make the play
on the run
at the 34-yard line. Couldn't bring him down very easily that time. First and 10. McGahee is on the left side of the formation. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Moles was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Only one man in the backfield. behind the line, loss of a couple. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. The defense lines up in the nickel. Pressure coming. This one falls incomplete. He gets nailed just as he releases.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Perkins back to return. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 42-yard line.
First and 10. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. And he gets the delayed handle. Shoulder is there on the stop. Defense looking for the run, and the runner just about got back to the line of scrimmage.
There was no possibility of going up the middle and picking up anything.
Ball on their own 33. Buffalo goes with a four-man front. Slips the tackle. Can't bring him down. Spike comes up to make the play. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 38. Buffalo using three linebackers. Gets the pass off. Edwards was his intended target. They'll get ready for a second punt of the game. Here's the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 28-yard line.
First and 10. McGahee lines up on the left side. On the ground. Fakes the handle. Closing in with the throw. Jumps and makes the catch. Oh, it's a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
Ball right around midfield. McGahee is lined up on the left. Play action. Throws it. Knocked away. Lee Evans is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Josh Reed will come in to play a wide receiver for the injured player. Only one man back. Wassman with a man in motion. He tucks it away. Diving tackle at the 47.
On the run.
Gain of a couple on that
Gain
carry.
of 2 on the play.
They have to reach the 41 to convert. McGahee, the lone back. Gave it off. Davis is there on the stop.
21 with the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
The punter heads in for the 5th time. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Out
He
of
won't have a
bounds
chance for
at
a
the
return
20-yard
here.
line.
Ball on their own 20. Toss play to the left. Steamrolls the defender. Vincent created problems in the backfield on that play. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. And he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
Out of the I formation. Hands it off to the back. Nice play for him. Launches this one to the left. Pushed out at the 45. Great move by the rookie to get open and bring it in.
He can create great separation, and he has above-average hands, which will help him to last a long time in this league.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Which one?
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. McGee is there for the tackle. Good job plugging up the holes on that play.
That's why they pick up all those old defensive linemen. Who do this kind of thing. They don't even look at players in the combine for defensive tackle unless they weigh 300 pounds or more. Because they know if you can't clog up the line of scrimmage, you'll free the linebackers to make those plays.
Suggs, the lone back. Hand it off. Shoulder is there on the stop. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw. Lee Evans is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier. Edwards lines up on the left side. Dropping back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. It's batted away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Harris into return. Here's the punt. He's waiting for the fair catch. First and 10. Hands it off to the back. Fish is the guy who's there to bring him down. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. McGahee, the deep back.
Let's go.
Hands it off. Fish makes the tackle. McGahee rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play.
Ball on their own 28. Russell is there for the 21. That'll keep the drive alive.
Yeah, and when the defense misses a tackle, when they could have forced a 4th down, I mean, that just will drive a coach nuts.
1st and 10. McGahee is lined up on the left. Setting up play action, trying something to the left. This one falls incomplete. Evans was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in. And this is the 5th play of this drive. McGahee is on the left side of the formation. He tucks it away. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Third down after that failed pass attempt.
Receiver on the play.
Sixth play of this drive. The Browns come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Dropping back. Under pressure. Heaving it over the middle. Incomplete. Just a little too much on that pass, John.
He just flicked his wrist and the ball just took off. He just needed to take a little bit off of that one. And it could have gone for a big play.
They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the sixth time. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 36-yard line.
Strong left. Strong left.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. He takes the delayed handoff. It's free. The Bills throw on. He's lost another fumble, John.
After he lost that first one, you can see that he's paying more attention to the ball. But still, he let it happen again.
After the fumble recovery, they'll set up shop at the 40-yard line. Davis is there for the tackle. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Hand it off to the fullback. Lang is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Gain of about a yard by the fullback. They have to reach the 30 to convert. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Fullback handoff. Fakes the handoff. With the throw. Interception. Their defense just gave them the ball on the takeaway, but then they give it right back. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 38-yard line. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Clements comes up to make the play. A yard, maybe two on the carry. It's second down and 9 to go. Edwards is on the left side of the formation. Protected well. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. Dilfer somehow got that pass off.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Edwards is lined up on the left. With the pass, and he makes the grab. McGee is there on the
catch is
stop.
made for a
The
first
Browns
down.
get the first down again after being faced with 3rd and a mile for the second time on this drive. Ball right around midfield. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Gets the handoff on the delay. Post comes up to make the play. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball at about midfield. The Bills come out in a dime package. So at the end of one,
At the end of
we're
the
all
first
tied.
quarter, the score is tied.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. Fifth play of this drive.
Ball at midfield.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. The defender brings him down at the 46-yard line. Trying to take off with it, but the defense was waiting.
And that's the advantage to running a zone coverage. Everyone is looking at the quarterback, and it makes it much more difficult for him to run for any yardage.
The first down marker is just inside the 40. Suggs, the lone setback. Dropping back. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Bryant was his intended target. McGee had the coverage on the play. Parrott is back to receive this kick. Here's the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
McGahee, the lone back. And they go with the delay. Taylor is there on the stop. About 3 yards on the draw. Second and 7 coming up here. Hands it off to the back. Is there for the
21 on the carry
with a nice burst through the middle of time.
On the
5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 23. Campbell lines up on the right side. Pressure coming. The rush gets him from behind. Good coverage scheme there, creating problems for the quarterback.
Yeah, they had all the receivers covered in man. Any pass would have been a difficult completion.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 50-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go!
Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Gets the toss to the right. Clements drags the ball carrier down behind the line. He laid a good hit on him there for his 5th tackle of the game. So they're unsuccessful in that attempt to the outside.
And maybe they ought to try and run around the other tackle, because that side of the field didn't give up anything on that one.
Ball at about midfield.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Handed off to the back. Malloy is there for the tackle. Maybe a yard or 2 on that run. The first down marker is just inside the 40. Edwards is lined up on the left. Dropping back. Uses the punt. Throwing. Incomplete pass. Lloyd whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. He signals for a fair catch. So a beautifully angled punt that goes out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
And you won't see a more perfect punt than that. He put it exactly where he wanted to. Now the other guys are in a big hole to start this drive.
From the shadow of their own goal post.
Shut him down!
McGahee, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. Baxter is there on the stop.
21,
McGahee rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play.
Second and 5.
What's up? Cowboy up. Set. Drop back. Drop back.
Russell takes him down.
41
That's a
on the
12-yard
run.
gain on second down. McGahee, the deep man, going to the right. Davis comes up to make the
21
play.
on the
At the
carry.
24,
Gain of
McGahee
4
makes the
on
pitch
the
for a
play.
gain of 3. Let's make it 4. Ball on their own 24.
Here we go. Here we go. Loose. Loose.
Moles is on the right of the formation. Unleashes the deep ball. Incomplete as the
pass
defender
ball's
knocks it
incomplete.
away.
Number 80,
Was
the
something
intended
downfield.
receiver
Nothing
on the
was
play.
there, though, and it's third down now. And this is the 5th play of this drive. McGahee, the lone back. Looking to run it here. Setting up play action. Throwing. Puts his hand on it.
There's not one wide receiver who can ever claim he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Mormon is ready to punt this one away. Here's the kick. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 43-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Edwards lines up on the left side. They'll pass on 1st down. With the pass, jumps up and comes down with it.
Yeah, that's a tough catch to make. First, you got to get your hands on the ball. Then you got to try and protect yourself from getting knocked out by the defender.
They have to get to the 47 to convert for the 1st down.
Empty.
The Bills come out in a dime package. Jackson, the motion man. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Clements comes up to make the play. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. It's 1st and 10. The Bills line up in a 4-3. They jumped early and got
Encroachment
flagged.
number 94. Still first
So he's
down.
called for encroachment.
Yeah, he jumped early and touched an offensive player, and that forces the officials to blow the whistle.
Following the penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Sugg is the deep back. He'll go with the play fake. Pumps. Throwing. It's broken up. Smith was the intended recipient on that short throw. The Bills with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Edwards takes him down. The defensive tackle has shed the blocker and makes the tackle after a short gain. They have to get to the 28 to convert for the 1st down. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Great fake. With the pass. Almost intercepted. Let an opportunity go right through his hands.
I'll tell you, he was looking for the big play the other way, and he let that ball go right through his finger.
Dawson in to attempt a field goal.
And it's up. The kick sails through the uprights. The field goal breaks the tie. They pick up 3 points on the drive, but they can't be happy with that third down play.
Now, I'm not sure they are. What separates good teams from playoff teams is the ability to execute in the red zone. And execute is the key word here. If you don't do it to them, then they can do it to you.
Dawson looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Sends it sailing. From the 13-yard line. McGee returns this one to the 30-yard line. Ball on their own 30. Only one man back. Hand off to the tailback. Breaks the tackle. Runs through the tackle. Fighting for yardage that time. He's able to reel off a nice gain. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. Ball on their own 41. Looking for room. Kimball is there for the tackle. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2. And they need about 9. With the pass. Has it. Evans nails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch, Al. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
Ball on the 40-yard line. Is there on the stop. McGahee is the ball carrier. Managed to get about 4 yards, even though the defense reacted to the misdirection pretty well. 5th play of this drive. About 6 to go. Only one man in the backfield. On the ground, running with a lot of room in front. Russell is there for the tackle. That's a 12-yard gain on 2nd down. This is the 6th play of this drive, and they find themselves in scoring range. McGahee, the deep back, loses one tackle. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. He eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry.
4 on the play.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. Let's see what they can do in the red zone. Only one man back. He just unloaded on it. McGahee runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. 8th play of this drive. Inside the red zone. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Campbell comes in motion. Dropping back. Gets the pass off. He's got it. Touchdown, Bills.
This is an option route. The receiver's route depends on the defense he sees. But the quarterback has to see the same thing to make it work. Here, they're both on the same page, and they get a touchdown.
The kick is up. The point after is good. They get the touchdown, and in doing so, take the lead by 4. And they're able to get into the end zone, and that gives them the lead now.
That was a great effort by everyone, especially the offensive line. They pulled together to get the ball in the end zone.
Is just about ready to kick this one away. Nice kick and returnable. From the 7. The 20. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. First and 10. Give it to the halfback. Vincent comes up to make the play. Pickup of 11 on first down. Ball on their own 36. The backs are lined up in an eye. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Suggs wasn't able to get anything going on that play. Ball on their own 35. Dilfer goes to work with an empty backfield. Gets rid of it. Jackson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Suggs, the lone back. Throws him in. Throwing. The defense has him. He shakes the defender. Can't bring him down.
Now that was just a bad decision. Look at this. 2 defenders right near the receiver. Now, there are a few guys who think they can squeeze the ball into double coverage, and he's one of them. That time he gambled, and he lost.
Brings him down. Pickup of about 8. They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Moles is lined up on the left. Wassman sends a man in motion. Drops back with the pass. And it's caught. Baxter comes up to make the play. Good connection there.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
Ball on the 22-yard line. The Bills come out in the bunch formation. Hand it off. Thompson is there for the tackle. McGahee takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. They'll have to get to the 12 to convert. Out of the I formation. Running to the left side. Taylor comes up to make the play.
The ball
Gain of 2.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Fifth play of this drive. They're in field goal range. Moles lines up on the right side. Soft lob to the end zone. Incomplete. And a man in the end zone, but overthrew the pass.
You got to take your time and get your receiver a ball that he can make a play on. He didn't do it there.
Comes in for what would be a 35-yard field goal attempt. The kick sails through the uprights. So the field goal puts them up by a touchdown now. They'll take the 3 points, but If they had to do it all over again, they would have called something else on third down.
They sure as heck aren't going to want to give those points back, that's for sure. But you can't be completely happy with a field goal. It's a sign of a good job left half done.
Dell will be kicking off. Should be a return here. From the 13. The defense looking for a second straight interception. Ball on their own 33. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3.
Okay, here we go.
Hand it off. Clements is there for the tackle at the 34. Suggs battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 34.
Stay low. Drill, switch it.
Edwards is on the left side of the formation. With the throw. Incomplete. Northcutt was his intended target. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Edwards lines up on the left side. Throwing. Drops the interception. McGee had the coverage on the play. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the punt. He drops it. The Browns grab the live ball. And below you can see how these two teams have done in a turnover battle. And they're ready to go on offense after that fumble. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Browns come out of the bunch formation. Hand it off. Malloy is the guy who's there to bring him down. So that was a pickup of about 9. The first down marker is just inside the 22. The Bills come out in a 4-3. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. Suggs couldn't get out of the backfield. In field goal range now.
This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
He hits his receiver. Fletcher comes up to make the play.
This is good communication between the quarterback and his receiver to keep the chains moving. They know where the first down marker is, and they recognize the type of coverage the defense is playing. The ball is there, and so is the catch.
On the ground. It's loose. The Browns are there to pick up the ball. The first down marker is just inside the 9. Only one man in the backfield. They'll bring him down at the 12. 1-yard gain on that play. $12 yards needed to get into the end zone. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. This pass is incomplete. Trying to get him in stride, but overshoots him. Phil Dawson comes in for about a 30-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. The kick is good. The Browns have tightened it up. So the drive concludes with a field goal, and they seem to be relatively happy with that.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Dawson is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. This one is handled by McGee. McGee is able to get to the 23. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. McCutcheon takes him down. 3, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection play.
Second and 6.
McGahee, the lone back. To carry it. Still running. Russell is there for the tackle. Ryan Russell is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Ball on their own 35.
Base! Base! No, now let's do this!
With the carry, Lang comes up to make the play at the 41-yard line. A big day for him here. He's now approaching 150 yards rushing. There's 3 minutes left in the half. Moles in motion. Going to the left. Davis records the tackle. Davis appears to have sustained an injury and will make his way to the sideline under his own power. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Ball right around midfield. Give it to the halfback. Is there for the tackle.
On the
He
carry.
has that big run to his toe, and the defense has been having a very difficult time bringing him down. Ball on the 39-yard line, and this is the 6th play of this drive. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Only one man in the backfield. Neufeld moves in motion. Hand it off. Taylor makes the tackle at the 37. Henry battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. To convert for the first, they'll have to get the ball inside the 29-yard line. Moles, the man in motion.
Drill! Drill! Switch it! Come on!
Hands it off to the fullback. It is there for the tackle. Gain of 5 on the play.
On a 3rd and short situation like this, the defense has to be ready for anything.
Davis returns from being injured. Dropped behind the line.
Called by the
They
defense.
don't make it to the marker, but they could try a long field goal.
1-yard loss on the play.
Now needs to hit this one perfectly to have a chance. He gets off the long field goal try. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. An effective 2-minute drill will give them the opportunity to put some points on the board before the half. Brian Russell goes back into the game after being injured earlier. Only one man in the backfield. They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Spike is there on the stop. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle. With the throw. Jumping. Has it. And he goes out.
Catch is made for a first down.
Great job of looking off the defender and then completing it for a first down.
They might go with the run here to keep the defense honest. Besides, they have timeouts to use, so they'll want to make the most of them.
They're in field goal range.
Suggs, the lone setback. Hayden, the man in motion. Spike comes up to make the play. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line. With the pass, gets his hand on it. Good play by the safety to tip it away in the end zone.
This guy has great instinct. When he came into the league, they tried him at the cornerback spot. But he hit so hard that they thought maybe he'd be a better fit at safety.
3rd and long. Let's see what play they choose to keep this drive going. We're just about down to 1 minute. Nickelback in this time. Drops back. Throws to the end zone. Trying for the end zone before halftime. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again. Dawson will try to come through with the field goal here. And it's on its way. The attempt is good. The Browns have narrowed the gap. So a successful drive, and you look at the fact they did get 3 points out of it.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
The Browns are set to kick it deep. They'll return this one. From the 14-yard line. McGee is able to get it to the 27.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Moles lines up on the right side. Throwing. This one falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down if they fail to hook up on that one.
Now, whoever makes a catch here has to remember to get out of bounds.
Shotgun, shotgun.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Baxter is there on the stop. Gary Baxter looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. They're trying to move the ball downfield and increase their lead before halftime. Ball on their own 41. Moles is lined up on the right. Gets rid of it. The 40. And he's planted in the open field by McCutcheon.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense. Number 33.
He got all of his face mask on that one.
Now, there's 2 types of face masks. There's a 5-yard variety and a 15-yard variety. They say he grabbed it and twisted it, and it's going to be an automatic first down.
Wasserman with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. McGahee was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
This is where you want to find a mismatch on defense and try and expose it for the score. Maybe they try a new formation to cause some confusion down there.
The first down marker is just inside the 9. Out of the I formation. Going to the right. The back breaks free. Just won't go down. The hand comes up to make the play.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Moles lines up on the left side. Lobs one into the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. J.P. Lossman finds his man and throws his second touchdown of the game. The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. The point after is good. They now have an 8-point lead following the touchdown. It took very little time to move all the way downfield and in for a touchdown.
Sometimes with this offense, it's dangerous to even blink if you're the opposing team, because they can get it past you and score very quickly.
In to kick this one off. Squib kick here. This one is handled by number 89. The Browns will have to hurry it up as they start the drive. They're trying to get in range for a last-second field goal attempt before halftime. So they have 1st and 10 here. Edwards is lined up on the left. Pressure. The protection broke down there.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
Deep in their own territory.
Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. The end of the second quarter with the score. Buffalo 20, Cleveland 12. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Just about ready for the second half as they line up for the kickoff. Nice kick and returnable. From the 6-yard line. The 20. Looks like a face mask call. Probably the
got an intermittent face mask on the defense. Number 36,
the Bills
first down.
get called for the infraction, so that'll set them back to start the drive. Gary Baxter returns to the game after being shaken up earlier. They're having no success running on first down.
Stuff like a turkey. I mean, less than 2 yards isn't very good.
Receives the handoff. Spike stops the play in the backfield. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of scrimmage. When you run it into the middle, you have to have some push or movement up front. If you can't get that movement, it makes things very difficult for your running back.
Fletcher created problems in the backfield on that play. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
3rd down and long coming up here. Edwards lines up on the left side. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. Going deep on 3rd down, but he couldn't get the ball to the receiver. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 31-yard line.
McGahee in the backfield. Crosses it out to the right. Davis comes up to make the
21
play.
on the carry.
McGahee couldn't escape
No
the
gain
pursuit
on the
and was
play.
cut down quickly. Second and 10.
Strong left, strong left.
Flag is there for the
21
tackle.
on the run.
The play good for about
1
a
yard
yard.
gain on the play.
Nine yards to go. Moles is lined up on the right. Under pressure, rolling right with the throw, and he hits his target. Big gain of 17 on third down.
Ball at about midfield.
Mike cover, Mike cover.
They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off to the back. Taylor comes up to make the play. McGahee with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. And this is the 5th play of this drive. 5 yards to go. They line up in the I formation. Wassman sends a man in motion.
Silver.
Gets the delay with the handoff. Fish is there for the
21
tackle.
on the run.
McGahee couldn't
1
pick up
yard
any
loss
blocking on that
the
play. Third down, and to convert, they have to get it to the 39 on this play. Moles is on the right of the formation. Hand off to the tailback. Play action. Throwing. Incomplete pass. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz, and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time, he just missed taking him down.
Mormon will come in now to punt it away. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. Inside their own 20. The Bills with a 4-man front. He gets the count. Takes the handoff. Gets the pass off. Almost picked off. Davis was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Malloy with the coverage. Edwards lines up on the left side. Play action. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. 2 tipped passes in a row. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. The Bills come out in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. 4th down now after they failed to connect on the pass. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
Fair catch made at the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line. The backs are lined up in an I. Rossman with a man in motion. Going to the left. Breaks the tackle. And he's ridden out at the 38-yard line. They had a tough time bringing him down, but finally do before he gets to the marker. They have to get to the 36 to convert for a first down. Out of the I formation. Gets the toss to the left. Stiff arm there. Toucher comes up to make the play. Good call that time, resulting in a first down. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking to run it here. Davis is there on the stop. They're trying to find some room in the middle, but there was no place to go.
He brought some extra guys up on the run blitz. They got penetration, and they shut the play down.
They need to reach the 25 to convert. Moles in motion. Tosses it out to the right. Jones comes up to make the play. Halfback toss goes for 6. They need to reach the 25 to convert. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Pass looking for the end zone. The defender's got it. So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 20-yard line. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Vincent is there for the tackle.
He's had pretty good success running the ball in this one.
Second and 2 coming up here. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Fletcher comes up to make the play. Suggs couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly. Ball on their own 28. The Bills come out in a 4-3. And he just got leveled. Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. Here's the kick. From the 32. Parrish takes the punt to the 39. Ball on their own 39. Moles in motion. This one is handed off. Just won't go down. Flag is there on the stop. I like how this big guy can run with the football.
Yeah, and this fullback can do more than just get out there and lead block. Give him the ball and watch him rumble.
Ball right around midfield.
Cowboy up.
Only one man back. Wassman with a man in motion. On the carry. Missed tackle. What a stiff one. Russell is there for the tackle. First down coming up after that run. It's 1st and 10. The backs are lined up in an I. He tucks it away. Davis records the tackle. So the halfback gets about 2 on the draw. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. McGahee, the lone setback. Hand off to the tailback. This takes him down at the 42-yard line. McGahee rumbles forward for a gain of 4. They need to reach the 38-yard line to convert. Moles lines up on the right side. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. Just can't find a way to bring that one in. Evans was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in. Mormon will try to have this one stop inside the 10. Here's the punt. Fair catch. It's 1st and 10. He hands it off. Indeed, comes up to make the play. Good job by the defense to shut down the outside run.
They have quick defenders who read the play really well, and they always seem to take the right first step. Once a play develops, they're very good at recognizing where the play is going, and they can close on the ball carrier very quickly.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets the toss to the right. Has room. Sheds the penalty. He'll feel that one tomorrow.
He just overran the play. Watch it right here. He's lunging. He's off balance. Ball carrier breaks free, and he picks up the first down.
They give it to the halfback. Play action. With the throw. Almost intercepted. The defender makes a good play to break up the deep pass.
Yeah, he had great coverage, but the ball should have ended up in his hands, not on the turf.
Only one man in the backfield. He tucks it away. Can't pull him down. Spike is there for the tackle. The linebacker brought him down to the turf. Fifth play of this drive. Less than a yard to go. Buffalo comes out in a 4-3. Is there on the stop.
I was talking to Reuben Drones the other day, and I asked him to explain himself as a runner. He said, downhill runner, not many moves, just run over you.
It's 1st and 10. Buffalo using 3 linebackers. And they go with the delay. Dropped in the backfield.
34, the ball carrier.
Didn't have much to work with on that play. Seventh play of this drive. Suggs, the lone back. To carry it. Vincent makes the stop at the 47-yard line. Top-notch tackle by the safety. Eighth play of this drive.
Ball at midfield.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Dilfer with a man in motion. Fletcher makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. He attacked the middle of the defensive line and got just what he needed. And this is the ninth play of this drive.
Ball at midfield.
The Bills with a four-man front. Bryant moves in motion. To the ground. He was really hit hard on that play. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. And this is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball at midfield.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. Dilfer with a man in motion. Schobel comes up to make the
34
play.
on the carry.
Midfield.
Loss
They
of
wanted to
2
pound it
on
through
the
the
play.
middle, but they got pounded for a loss.
I'll tell you, that was a perfect time for these guys to call a blitz. They got in there, filled the gap, and brought down the back for a loss.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
Ball right around midfield.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
Looking for the deep pass down the right side. And he just can't hang on. Davis was his intended target. Harris lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Bulldog under. Go. Base.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Looking upfield. Thompson is there on the stop. The fullback picks up about 4 yards.
Second and 6.
The Browns come out in a nickel package. Handed off to the back. Big pop that time.
21
Nice tackle by the
carry.
linebacker.
5-yard gain on the play.
One yard to go.
It's the toss to the right. Handed off. Baxter tackles him, but not before the first down is reached. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play and ended up costing them a first down.
First and 10.
Bowles is lined up on the right. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. Big opening.
The 40.
The 30. The 20. And he showboats his way toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Good job of running after the catch gets to the end zone. Mandel comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up. The point after is good. They've now scored 14 unanswered points.
And they're doing a good job executing on both the offensive and the defensive side of the ball right now. I'm thinking they're going to keep this run going.
That was a very good drive, John. Good play call.
You got to love this as an offensive coordinator. You're calling plays that get your team into the end zone.
The kickoff team lines up. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7-yard line. The 20. Number 89 returns this one to the 31.
First and 10.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Cross play to the right. Post with the stop. The linebacker comes up to make the tackle.
It's second down and 9 to go.
Lucky. Delta, switch one. In and out. Come on.
Dilfer sends a man in motion. Gets rid of it. He has it. He hangs on with a high pass.
You can go to this guy anytime, even if it's not a perfect throw. He has the uncanny ability to always come up with a catch.
So we have first and 10 here.
Come out of the nickel. Looking for room. Lloyd records the tackle at the 47-yard line. Suggs rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Buffalo comes out now, 4-3. Hands off to the tailback. Spins away from the tackle. Clements makes the stop. The corner makes the stop on the play, so they're not going to get the first down. On third down, they have to get the ball to the 47-yard line for a first. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Crosses it left. Lloyd comes up to make the play. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Buffalo using 3 linebackers. Give it to the halfback. Kelsey with the tackle.
34, the ball carrier.
Runs it through the middle, a gain of about 6. They have to reach the 30 to convert. The Browns come out in the bunch formation. He hands it off. Breaks the tackle. Clements comes up to make the play.
This is tough running here. Let's watch him as he gets through right here. And he breaks the tackle and keeps moving forward. I tell you, this guy's hard to bring down.
Hand off to the tailback. Flex pulls him down. Gain of a couple on that carry. They'll need to get the ball inside the 15 to convert for the first. The Bills with a 4-man front. On the call. Post comes up to make the play. Suggs takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. They're within striking distance here. Buffalo comes out in a dime package. With the pass, and he hits his target. Davis didn't get enough for the first. Phil Dawson lines up for about a 36-yard field goal attempt. And it's up. Dawson is having a big day. He's now converted on 5 field goal attempts. The Browns still need 2 touchdowns. Well, they kept moving the chains on that one, John, but got only a field goal out of it.
Yeah, you hate to move the ball all the way down the field and then not get into the end zone. Sometimes making a crucial third down stop, preventing the touchdown, gives a big lift to the defense, despite the fact that they're giving up 3 points.
The kickoff team lines up. Nice pick. Plenty of distance. From the 2-yard line. Looking for leverage. The defense gave up a touchdown the last time. Ball on their own 26. Only one man back. Gets the call. But makes the tackle.
Number 21
McGahee
on the run.
rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
On the play.
Ball on their own 29. Looking upfield. Taylor is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 30-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bills ahead of the Browns, 27-15. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. Ball on their own 30. Moles is on the right of the formation. They give it to the halfback. Nice play fake. Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Big gain on that play. 19 yards on third down. Ball on the 50-yard line. The Bills line up in the bunch for Baxter is there on the stop.
21.
No place to run on that one.
No
the thing
gain
is,
on
when
the
you don't
play.
get underneath the defensive line, you're not going to have the leverage that's needed to knock them off the ball. And that time, the defense had all the leverage.
Fifth play of this drive. Ball at midfield. Moles lines up on the right side. Gets the pass off. Drops the interception. Reed was his intended target. Jones had the coverage on the play. Sixth play of this drive. They line up in the I formation. Lossman with a man in motion. He hands it off. Lang pulls him down at the 47-yard line. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Mormon is back to punt. Perkins will go back to accept this punt. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds. Inside their own 20. Buffalo lines up in a 4-3. Edwards got very good penetration there. Lost some valuable yardage on that run through the middle.
He's got to look to make his move earlier. If he sees guys waiting there in the middle, he's got to look for the cutback lane. Or bounce it out, looking for a little more room to the outside.
From the shadow of their own goal post. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Spike is there for the tackle. Sugg battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on their own 6. Only one man back. Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is complete. The 40. Midfield. He has one. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Brown. So he connects on the pass, and the touchdown gets them closer here in the fourth. They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Browns regain the momentum with that score, John.
You can feel the momentum shifting.
And with that touchdown, they'll move within one score as they find a way to get the ball into the end zone here in the final period, John.
Yeah, they took advantage of what they were being given. Now the defense has to come up with a key stop so they can get back on the field and try and win this thing.
Dawson is just about ready to kick this one away. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 9-yard line, the 20. Following the punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field. Ball on their own 30. Is lined up on the left. Moves in motion. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, grabs the off-target pass. Jones records the stop. Nice read, finding the receiver who is in single coverage. It's 1st and 10. The Browns come out in a nickel package. Just won't go down. Missed tackle. Davis is there on the stop. Pushing his way through the would-be tacklers, he picks up solid yardage. Ball on the 46-yard line. They line up in the I formation. Hand it off. Jones with the stop. They get 2 first downs on 2 running plays.
They're looking to pound it at him right now.
So they have 1st and 10 here. They'll go from the I formation. He gets the count. Thompson with the tackle. About 3 yards on the draw. They need to get the ball inside the 24 to convert for a first down. Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back. Getting some air under this one, looking for his man deep. It's broken up.
Pass
Was
ball
deep
incomplete.
down the field.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
And this is the 6th play of this drive.
He's throwing! He's throwing! Stay on him! Stay on him!
Drops back. Deep pass looking for the end zone. And it will be an interference call on that play. The only question was it the defender or the receiver. That's a costly penalty, but he prevented the touchdown.
In this league, you don't want to give the offense 1st and goal from the 1-yard line because even the worst team can get in from there.
Lossman sends a man in motion. Cross play to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. A very impressive stop by the defense on 1st down and goal. It's 2nd and goal at the 5.
Shut him down!
Henry, the deep man. Touchdown, Bill.
Touchdown!
Right through the middle, and nobody touched him. Odell comes in for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. The Bills now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
The kickoff team lines up. It's on its way. From the 10. Number 89 takes this one back to the 27. Buffalo goes with a 4-man front. Hilfer sends a man in motion. Spike is there for the tackle. Suggs with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5. The backs are lined up in an eye. Stepping up. Ooh, what a collision. Kelce gets to him in a hurry.
And he really overpowered the blocker that time. He's a big, strong man.
Ball on their own 28. Come out in a dime package. Throwing. And he hits his target. Floyd is there on the stop at the 34. Davis couldn't make it to the marker, and it brings up 4th down. So they'll line up the punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for. Ball on their own 35.
Let's get him. Come on.
Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Jones is there for the tackle. That misdirection play works, and they pick up about 7. Second and 3 coming up here. Only one man back. Handed off to the back. Taylor makes the play at the 44. McGahee manages a yard or 2 on the delay play. Ball on their own 44. Hand off to the tailback. Roy got very good penetration there. The 3rd down run, not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the 4th quarter when you're playing with a lead.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 24. Was tackled almost immediately at the 25. Ball on their own 25.
Strong right. Strong right. Key.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Got to him as he throws. Smith was the intended receiver on that short pass. The Bills line up at a 4-3. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off. Edwards was his intended target. McGee with the coverage. Edwards is on the left side of the formation. Bryant comes in motion. Dropping back. Throws it. And it's complete. Fumble. The Bills grab the live ball. Unbelievable. What a time to cough up the ball.
There's a challenge on the field. The play will be reviewed.
Browns coach throws his flag from the sideline. He wants that play looked at again.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way. But you have to remember, he needs to see clear, undisputable evidence to overturn this call.
Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift to the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
They line up in the I formation. Receives the handoff. Setting up play action. Gets rid of it. He's caught after it looked like he was going to go all the way. Good execution, and they get 23 yards. Ball on the 14-yard line.
It's a bootleg.
Hands off to the tailback. Davis stops the play in the backfield. He can't help but be in on that play. He's been just about everywhere. That tackle, his 12th. The defensive line wins that battle.
Yeah, and he was looking for a place to cut back. But the defenders had all their gaps, and there was no place to cut at all.
Raise a two. Raise a two.
So with the ball in the red zone, they have a very good chance of extending that lead.
Buck five. Buck five.
He gets the catch. This one will be spotted at the 17-yard line.
They just haven't been able to do a whole lot on the ground. You got to hand it to those big defensive tackles in the middle. They've completely controlled the line of scrimmage.
They're in field goal range.
Wassman spreads them out. Drops back with the pass. Sure catch to the wide receiver on the right side. Davis got very good penetration there. He has been tremendous. That was his 14th tackle. Heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt. The kick is up. The try is good. The Bills are taking control in this one. So the drive ends not with a touchdown, but with a field goal. And the coaches, while no doubt happy for the three, will have to take a look at how to push it down the field all the way the next time for a touchdown.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get in the end zone every time.
The Bills are ready to kick this one off. They'll return this one from the 15-yard line. Number 89 is able to get it to the 28-yard line. Ball on their own 28. The Bills come out in a nickel package, looking to run it here. Spike stops the play in the backfield. He really pounds him there, recording his 11th tackle. Very little blocking to work with on that play.
Yeah, that's just great play from the defense. They play with great leverage up front and always seem to get penetration. When you have defenders in the backfield, it makes it very difficult to run or pass.
Dilfer from the shotgun. Going for the deep man. He has it. Vince is there for the tackle. He takes advantage of the mistake in coverage and completes the pass for a big gain. Ball on the 21-yard line. The Bills line up in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Schobel brings him down
34
at the
on the carry.
18.
Gain of 4
rumbles
on the
forward
play.
for a gain of 4. They'll need to reach the 11-yard line to convert for the first down. They have to get some points on this drive and are in good position now to do that as they're in the red zone.
The 34
Throws.
on the
Battles his
run.
way forward
Gain
for
of
what appears to be
2
a
on the play.
2-yard pickup. They'll need to reach the 11-yard line to convert for the first down. Drops back, pumps once. With the throw, incomplete pass. Davis was the intended receiver on that play. Clements had the coverage on the play. This is not a difficult decision. They're going to go for it. It's rid of it. Knocked away.
Watch it here. This is one heck of a play by the defender on 4th down. He gets up there, and he deflects the ball to save a big play.
That's a bootleg.
He tucks it away. Thompson stops him for negative yardage. He was right there once again and recorded his 8th tackle. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. And they're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
This one will be spotted at the 28-yard line. Led him perfectly that time. Ball on their own 28. Tosses it left. Russell makes the play. Running to the outside, not much there, John.
That was a lack of execution from the offense. When the plan is to take it to the outside, around the corner, you need to pick up some key blocks.
It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Moles lines up on the right side. Launches it across the middle. This pass is incomplete. Reed was deep down the field, but couldn't haul it in. Fifth play of this drive.
Keep going.
They'll go from the I formation. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Mormon will come into this game to punt. Perkins sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 36.
36-yard
almost
punt.
immediately
A loss
at
on
the
the return.
37-yard line. Buffalo using 3 linebackers. To carry it. Spike is there on the stop at the 39. Gain of about 1.
Ball on their own 39. The Bills come out in a nickel package. Gets the pass off. Clements makes the stop.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chains, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. Hands off to the tailback. Malloy makes the tackle.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
On the call. Fletcher takes him down. Browns rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 5th play of this drive. They're within striking distance here. Edwards lines up on the right side. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Hyde was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Sixth play of this drive. Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Gets the pass off. He makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down in bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Not a lot of options here. They have to take a shot and go for it. This one falls incomplete, so they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
At this point in the game, they need a big play. Sometimes high risk equals high reward. They might try a different play next time.
Bowles is lined up on the right. With the pass, incomplete. Evans was his intended target. They'll go from the I formation. The carry up. Boy, is there for the tackle. Henry battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. And they'll face a long 3rd down here. Cleveland comes out in their nickel package. Thompson with the tackle. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is the luxury of being ahead.
So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Perkins looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 38-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Edwards is lined up on the left. With a deep throw to the right side. He's there for the catch.
Brought down by the last defender who could have made the tackle. That was a very nice job as he adjusted his route against the cover 3 defense and caught the ball for the first down.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the cover. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read. If the receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man, you can see passes going right to defender.
The Bills line up in a 4-3. They'll pass on first down. Floats one into the end zone, and he makes the catch, but he can't get both feet down.
I tell you, he was led just a bit too far. Would have been a heck of a touchdown catch if he could have brought that one in.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Empty! Empty! Let's go!
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. Soft lob to the end zone. Almost picked off. And they were each jockeying for position while that one was in the air. Let's get the call. He did prevent the touchdown, but it won't be easy now for the defense to stop them.
Yeah, sometimes an interference call can be the difference between your offense getting 3 or getting 7.
It's first and goal at the 1-yard line. The carry. Anderson cuts him down at the 1. Unusual call in this situation, John.
Generally, you're going to see a pass of some kind in that situation.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line. It's second and goal at the 1. Brown lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Touchdown, Brown. He does a good job finding his way into the end zone, and that will cut into the lead. They're trying to make it a 7-point spread as they go for the deuce. He hands it off. It's a fumble. The 2-point try is no good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
Well, they need the ball back and they need points, so they're lining up for the onside kick. Here's the onside kick. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. Ball on the 50. Rollback handoff. Runs him over. Lang makes the play. No gain. Ball at midfield. Looking upfield. Russell records the tackle at the 47. The safety came up to make the play.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up a first, this one's over.
The first down marker is just inside the 40.
Raise the dude!
Looking to run it here. McCutcheon makes the stop. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Perkins gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 15-yard line.
First and 10. Edwards lines up on the left side. Gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. Time is working against them.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're going to keep going to the air, but it might be a little too late. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chain while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
The Bills come out in a 4-3. Dilfer with a man in motion. Uses the pump with the throw, and the catch is made. McGee is there on the stop at the 26-yard line. He's trying to hurry them back to the line. He'll stop the clock with a spike. Second and 10. Edwards is on the left side of the formation. Drops back. Gets rid of it. It's broken up. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now. They're running out of time and down. It's time for them to call their best play before it's too late.
Fifth play of this drive. Out of the gun. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Thomas is there for the tackle. They'll head right back to the line. Cleveland will call a timeout here. Fourth and 5 coming up here. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. With the defense not having all of its timeouts, they'll probably come out and take a knee here on first down. Lee Evans is today's horse trailer player of the game. Looks like they'll take a knee right here and savor the victory. They'll take a knee. They'll convert for the first down if they can get the ball inside the 21. And the clock runs out. The final score is Buffalo 37, Cleveland 28. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.